Alright gang, here's a little update on the bayonet that I'm showing here and how I've cleaned this. And one of the concerns that I'm sure everybody's going to have when they watch the video and see how I cleaned it, this is actually the unit I cleaned, is that it seemed harsh or that it would somehow damage it or you know, cause a problem. But as you can see, the bluing is intact. You know, everything I did to it was just to get the rust and the corrosion off of it so it doesn't continue, and left the bluing intact and really more or less restored it back to its, you know, kind of almost presentable state. It does have some really bad corrosion. You can see there and there, and a little bit on the top here. You saw where I was working on it, but that's the whole point of when I clean this. I don't clean it any farther down than just to get the rust and the corrosion off. Not going into the bluing, you know, not scratching it, even though it was a razor blade and it looked like it was really aggressive. Not aggressive. The point of doing this is not do this aggressively. And this, which you could come out with a really decent result. And like I said, here you could see the bluing remains intact. It didn't attack or scrape or scar any of the bluing. It takes a lot of time. This took me several hours to do this. I still have a little bit more I'm probably going to work on right there on the head of the bayonet, but I'm real happy with how it came out. The condition of it was really poor when I got it, so I feel like now I have a piece that's you know, that's decent and presentable. And obviously here's my rack that I made and have in another video, and I really like it. It allows me to display them quite nicely. I'm real happy with them. I got some other things I'm working on. My next thing's going to be my pocket knife, some type of pocket knife display for all my MC1s and some of my bayonets that I can't actually display in this fashion. So that's my next goal. But I just wanted you to know the bluing remained intact. And so anybody who's concerned watching the video, like, hey, it destroyed the, you know, the finish, not so much. It actually not at all. It really did just remove the rust and corrosion to make a presentable piece. And another example, I've done several in the same way. Japanese bayonet here, you can see, here's one who didn't have the corrosion. Here's one who had a little bit of corrosion on it. This one, South Pacific capture bayonet, had a lot of rust and corrosion on it, and this one didn't, and this one's still got its bluing. And this one I cleaned very similarly, but didn't take it any farther down than just the metal. No, I'm not trying to aggressively go after it and cut into the metal or anything like that. Actually, it's completely the opposite. You just want to remove the horrible corrosion, maybe slow it down. And one of the things I didn't mention in my video, but I use this stuff. I used ShooterLube. I'm not sponsored by them or anything, but I clean all my weapons. You can see all my guns. I clean all my weapons with the ShooterLube, and I love this stuff. It's really good to clean and preserve, you know, knives and you know, weapons of multiple types. Really good on metal. Doesn't hurt the bluing, won't discolor anything, won't discolor the wood, any of the bakelite on any of the handles or anything like that. So I like it, and I use it quite frequently. So just wanted you to know, when you watch the video, didn't destroy the bluing, didn't do anything, and actually have a really nice bayonet to add some diversity to my collection. Okay, thank you.